Derek Rose here at the 2023 Ultimate Callout Challenge in ODR event. I have my Electric Blue 2006 regular cab. That's pretty much been around since 2014. So it's something I'm pretty proud of, and it's come a long way since then. We're going to be competing in the Pro Mod category against some real heavy hitters. I think we got what it takes to definitely be a contender, and hopefully we can have some fun and put on a great show for everybody. Last year we came out and made a bunch of front half changes and went 444 at 171 and pretty much lit the four-wheel drive record on fire, where we put it deep, and had some motor issues and some business things going on last year, so we didn't get a bunch more time. And then this winter I put a new front axle in it, a new 9-inch front axle, built all that, put in that, lost 200 pounds on the nose, just redid all my 4-link plot in the back, got the truck a little bit lower, all new shocks, all 4 corners, shock travel sensors, drive shaft data. Like, I never thought I'd get to this point with the truck, as far as you know, it's almost like a real race car. And that's how I'm starting to treat it, and I want to just want to learn how to be a better racer, essentially. You know, and looking at the data and make changes accordingly. I think if we can stick the tires, and if I lean on it a little bit, we should be able to run a 30-something this weekend. I think we can maybe do better than that, but it takes a lot of horsepower to move this much weight, and there's a long season ahead, and I really don't know how far I want to lean on it truly at this event. But I think, based on what we did before, I think there's a 20-something in it. And past that, I don't really know. I mean, that's north of 3,000 horse and everything going right, you know, still at 3,900 pounds. So I'm not real sure I want to take it there, but I think we can get in the 30s. We're kind of too heavy for Pro Mod, too light for Pro Street. So I would say I have high goals. I have low expectations at this point because of all the changes that we made. And I just know that it's going to take a little bit of track time and to learn the setup and make adjustments accordingly. But I feel confident, but if it doesn't work the way I want this weekend, it's not really gonna get me down. I'm just gonna work a little harder and make the chassis work.
Hi guys, it's Johnny Gilbert. We're here at UCC. This is one of the baddest events of the year. We won this event last year with this beautiful blue monster. We're looking to take home the trophy today. This is Indy. This is known as the Big Go. It's one of the top-notch tracks in the country, and especially for ODSS, I think this is the best track we're ever on. So a beautiful track here. Ralph preps this thing, and it's unreal how fast you can go in the 60-foot at this track. So we've been many fast passes on this track, and long shutdown, safe, gigantic track, and it's just phenomenal. Can't wait to get down. Basically, towards the end of last year, had a little bit of mishap, so we did some fresh stuff here in the front. And the engine's essentially the same. We do have some new pistons since Rockingham. Rockingham, we had some water injection that didn't come on, and we fixed all that. Good to go. New pistons, and she's ready to rock.
What's the game plan? You guys are qualifying the 3. Are you guys going right for it right away, hot and heavy?
So basically, Junior told me to get in and drive it, and I think what that means is he put me a big tune-up in. So we're about to see if this thing can't go a 4.0 something off the trailer.
You were here last year. Overtook the tires, the 105 60-foot. Transmission truck as well. 3, trying to get it back upstairs. He does. 599.5. It's not a guy who knows driving company. Just a little bit. 5003, 148. Down there it goes, 494, 156.21. More like that, a 427 flat, 178.85 miles.
A Saturday morning.
Yeah, buddy.
We're back in the lanes for qualifying.
Yes. First qualifier was good on the 60 foot. Knocked the tires off about 100 feet. I think just a lot of heat. You know, the track was hot. You know, over 130, 140 range, and then we backed it down. We're ready to rock and roll. Ralph's been prepping the track for about 2 hours, so no street tires yet to make bald patches and whatnot. So I think we get down probably a low 20 or a high teen pass if things go right.
Perfect.
2, 3.
Johnny Gilbert, 418.0, 180.84 miles an hour. Austin Joyce, the other side of slow. Ben Shaddy goes down 431.3, 179.23. And Cody is stopped up alongside the fence down there. seeing the hands go. What do we do?
Yeah, they're going to get the wrecker.
Johnny, just want to fucking bump the lights, you want to run it.
Set the bars, let's run it.
Fuck. Yeah.
Johnny's a gangster.
Johnny's a gangster.
Johnny went for it with a one-step pedal, goes a 426. Joyce right down Main Street. Derek Rose with the win, a 5:13 with a 5 to the slower. To B, Cody Cloyd looked like something.
So we've been changing everything all weekend, trying to get back to where we were last year, because I changed everything and made a bunch of changes all day. Nothing worked. Austin, luckily he spun, I spun, we outmotored him, which we should. You know, he's got a little bit smaller setup than we do, and so I just spent the last 2 hours. I pretty much re-plotted everything. I raised ride height back up. We had an issue with the sway bar. We don't have enough travel, and the sway bar's hitting the frame. So at the ride height that I want. So I raised the truck back up, replotted everything, went to a way less aggressive anti-squat. We're gonna try to get the truck to lean back and plant the tires instead of like trying to hit the tires hard and drive forward. I'm throwing all the dice in it because I'm going up against Ben Shaddy in his old car. So we kind of gotta, you know, I put him on the trailer a year ago at Wagler's and when we broke the record, and since then they've gotten faster and we haven't. So I don't know. I'm gonna roll it up and throw everything at it and see what it does, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. If we lose to him, it's no big deal. But I'm trying to get the truck to work. You know.
Right.
I don't think we're gonna get down into the 40s or anything like the 30s. Just that it's hot. You know what I mean? But I would love. I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't stick the tires and go out and run a 50. And if we lose to his, maybe he'll run a 30. It's hot. Like, hey, it's a win. Right. All I want to do is the thing to stick the tires and drive down the track straight. You know, he pedals, I don't pedal. Like, it's a race, you know what I mean? Especially at that speed. So it's all I'm hoping for, right? Like I said, I'm hoping that my hunch is it works. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to probably go back to just a clean sheet of paper and note everything that we tried, it didn't work. And I'm going to have to really find a day to go testing someplace, so.
left. Straight, 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 straight. Tip the front over to the left. Little left. Right there. To the right a little bit. There you go. Straight, straight, straight. You got it.
This is another first place trophy at Pro Mod at UCC. It's unreal. Been a hot couple days, boy. We've been fighting some stuff. Pulled it out again.
And you got to race Ben, which I know is something you guys have been wanting to do for a while. So.
Yeah, we've been wanting to line up on each other. Just the stars hadn't aligned yet. It was going to end up being an awesome race. Like, we both took off at the same time. Essentially, like, I got a 044, he got a 050 light. Same 60 foot, 05 60 foots in both lanes. I think just talked to Ben on the phone a little bit. He shook the tires and pedaled, and it got hung up and didn't come out at first. So, yeah, tough break there. But we went a record mile an hour for us, almost 185. That was 184 point something, flying.
That's moving.
Yep, 417. When I lifted, I think we gutted the gears in the lift pump. I came off the throttle, shot the throttle, and the motor just kind of and died. Tried to hit the starter button and roll it over, but the pressure wasn't coming up. So I said, well, now what happened there? So radioed the guys, say, come get me. So I really feel like towards the end of this year, we're going to be trying to clip to the 390 range with a big tire. We're going to clip that. We see a clear path to do it. We just gotta, get a good track and good conditions and just finesse it, get a few more test sessions under our belt, and I think that's the future. Really planning on towards the end of the year trying to catch up with the No Prep Kings and do some big tire outlaw with them, and maybe some Friday night grudge against some of them big dogs and see if the diesels can't put the smack down on the gas boys. Next up, we're going to be at the next ODSS race down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So it's going to be awesome. We haven't been there in a number of years with the series, and I'm excited to go back, man. We used to race here a lot, and can't wait to bring this fast monster down there to Kentucky.